Good morning everybody, welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Tower of Fantasy. And this time we're going to be answering the question, should you be playing Tower of Fantasy? So, Tower of Fantasy is going to be out this coming August 11, GMT plus 8 a.m. But before anything else, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. Without further ado, let's get to the first answer, and that is yes, if you like Genshin Impact and another version of it. So Genshin Impact came out almost 2 years ago, and that is one of the biggest ARPG come out cross-platform game of all time that I have witnessed. And I really loved it when it first came, and I played it for about a month, I think. But one thing is lacking for me in that game, for me, in my opinion, is that, for a person coming from a Ragnarok world, the Diablo world, that lacks something, and it is the MMO. But this time, a game that is Genshin Impact plus MMO. I know most of you would be arguing with me that this one has a couple of layers lower in terms of graphics, making it less finesse than the Genshin Impact. But I would really take this wholeheartedly, even if, they would be going down the graphics a little bit, just because if you would be keeping the same graphics that, the Genshin Impact has, imagine how laggy this would be and how much higher specs it would be requiring from our mobile phones if that would be in an MMO game. So in my opinion, there's a reason why they had to tone it down in terms of the graphics and the crispiness of everything. But regardless, everything's still fine. Everything is really enjoyable. I really do think that everything here is still good, even though that, most of the critics would be saying that it's a lower quality version of Genshin Impact, but it's, on the other hand, MMO, and that's what I've been looking for. So in my opinion, I like it the way it is, considering that, more people would be joining the world in that global server. So it would be a huge opening at that day. Next, this is an action combat based system. That means that you don't necessarily have skill levels, etc. You have different types of attacks, and you can combo it with different types of weapons. So different types of weapon have different types of combo. For example, if you're gonna be using this one, and then you'll be transferring from one to another. For example, if you would be looking at that one, we have the different types of combo there, wherein you would be changing from one weapon to another and at the same time doing its special. So I think that is one of the things that make this game versatile, very much versatile. So it will be harder for people to strategize counters against other people, because the first thing is that they don't have classes, they don't have special skills, they only have weapons, and once you know the weapon, that's the only time that you'd be able to counter and think about countering that other player's weapon, set of weapons. So in that way, I think it is much more versatile than the usual MMO. Next, it's open world. Look at this. There are no different maps here. You just, pass through along different terrains, and then you won't load, and you would be able to go further. You would be able to switch from one terrain to another without even loading. In my opinion, that is really good. And at the same time, for an MMO, look at that. You can actually see, not the one that you would want to see, but the moon, the sky, the stars, the clouds, everything is so amazing here. And for a person that really appreciates Genshin Impact, except for the fact that it's not MMO, this one is really surreal. And in my opinion, one of the great things that this game has to offer is its versatility in graphics, in everything, although it's going to be bundled with a big memory for your mobile phones, but everything here makes it look like a new world wherein you can just jump in, make it your own, and just, spend most of your time casually, not even competitively, and you can just enjoy the game. That is one of the goodness in this MMORPG that we're going to be experiencing this coming August 11. And one of the reasons why people play is to just to relax, escape the world, and see things like this. Come on, who would not appreciate this type of game? At the same time, the art style, it's gold. One of the best MMORPGs out there. From the character customization to the battles, through the movements, until the boss fights, and to the multiplayer games here, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, I assure you. The next one is it's free to play friendly. I've already made a video about that. If you want to see on why this game is really free to play friendly, you could actually go to the link that I would be providing down below in the description, so you would see the details that I have put there. And look at the UI. The UI is one of the things that I really like here. It's easy to trace, it's easy to find, and at the same time it's not messy, and it's kind of neat in my opinion. The last one is the versatility of the characters. You could actually use a different character. You could use a different character. Look at it. Okay. And use a different type of weapon with it. You could use a bow or a staff or even a knife. In this part, I really like it because it's giving us the freedom to choose on how we will build or how our character will look like, not only in our character customization, but how we want to look like every now and then. You can actually change it every now and then. So in the last thing that I would be wanting to point out here is that a lot of people may disagree with me on this. I'm really leaning towards favoring Tower Fantasy other than other games. But in my opinion, it's the big one that you cannot take that out from Genshin Impact, that it's not MMO. When I played Genshin Impact, it was really lonely because I was alone in my world. I can be with other people only if I let them in my world, and there are certain restrictions to go with it. So in my opinion, this is a huge upgrade. And if you're asking me if I'm gonna be playing this as my main game, as of now, yes. Because the only two things that two MMORPGs that I'm waiting for right now is Tower of Fantasy and Summoner's War Chronicles. Other than that, I'm not sure if I'll be playing other MMORPGs. Let's just go and enjoy this one. You know me, I always just enjoy what is happening right now. I'm always playing the way I want, the games that I want, with the reasons I have. Okay? So, if you have other comments with this video, feel free to comment it down below. If you disagree with me, it's okay. If you have any other info or other comments, feel free to comment it down below. I would appreciate it. But just keep it, respectful, and also respect other people's opinion. Alright? So, I'll see you this August 11, this game when it gets released. I'm gonna be posting more videos, tutorials about this game. Alright? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye! 'Cause now I found you.